Hello, I'm Deborah Wood. I'll be your instructor for infant and toddler development. When you log into Canvas, you will first have this leftmost menu, and you can select our course from the courses menu. And our course is designated as Saddleback College 2020 Fall, and it's CDE 123. When you select this course, you'll come first to our home page, and this is our course menu on the left. This is the information on our home page right in the middle, and then on the left portion of your screen will be just a stream of upcoming events and assignments. So you'll see this little megaphone icon is for an announcement. This is for a discussion. The quiz is a little rocket. And so what I'd like you to do is to get into the habit each week of coming in and selecting the module. And what you'll see is if you scroll down, you can see that the modules will unlock every Sunday. So Module 1 is available to you. You can select the first entry in that module, and then just use the next and previous buttons to step through it. So there'll always be an overview of the learning objectives, and then there'll be a short lecture. There will be your readings for the week, and we will be using the California Department of Education Infant and Toddler Foundations throughout the course. The first link will take you to the entire document, and you're only reading this week the first 4 pages. If you want to just print those first pages, I've given you a link to just that week 1 reading. Different people like to view it in different ways, so I've provided it in 2 different formats for you. And then each week we will use videos to also reiterate and reinforce the learning that is happening. And so this week we have 4 different videos, and what I've provided for you is an active viewing guide for you to take notes on. This is in rich text format. You should be able to open it from any of your word processing programs. If you're using Google Docs, you'll want to upload the document first and then open it in Google Docs. And you'll just take notes on each of the videos, and you'll want to keep those notes close by because those will be used in your quizzes. And then every week there will be a discussion that you will participate in. This week you will be doing an introduction. You'll introduce yourself, and then you'll do a short reflection on our first reading. And I wanted to point out your first discussion post is always due on Thursday, and that shows as the due date in Canvas. And then you'll respond to the initial post of at least 2 classmates by the following Monday. So the due date will show as the 20th, but you have until the 24th to do your responses. When you respond to classmates, this is really an important part of our class and our learning together is to interact with each other. So you'll need to use your classmate's name. You need to acknowledge something that they said in their post, and then you need to build on it. Discussions require back and forth, so you do need to check into the discussion on at least 2 different days. You do need to post first before you see the responses of your classmates, so you'll do that by simply hitting the reply button, and then you'll see the replies of your classmates after you've made your first post. And then also, because we're a very large class, I have split you into smaller groups. So you'll see that you're different discussion groups. And then for this class, you'll be doing a parent interview and 2 observation assignments. The parent interview, if you can interview a parent of an infant or toddler, that's terrific. It will allow you to have a better idea of some of the more contemporary practices. The experience will be fresher in the parent's mind, so you'll get better information for you to do the analysis portion of the interview. I understand that we have an ongoing health crisis. If you are not able to do an interview of a parent of an infant or toddler, choose a parent of the youngest person that you know, so that, again, the information is as fresh as possible in that parent's mind. We do have 2 observation assignments, and because of the current health crisis, those will be done via video. We will not be doing any in-person observations of children in this class for this session. And then every week, there will be just a short checklist for you to go over and make sure that you've done everything that you need to do for the week. I want to point out, this is the breadcrumbs trail. So you see you're at the checklist. If you wanted to go back to the home page, you can always click up here. And this is helpful in your small groups, because your small groups also have their own little section of the course. When you want to get back to the main course, always come back to here at the very top and click on this. It'll take you back to the home page. I wanted to point out just a couple of things from the main course menu. I have emailed the syllabus and calendar to you, but it's available here. And then Canvas does a great job of giving you a course summary of the assignments, and so you can go through and kind of see when things are due. It should align with the course calendar that I've sent you. Announcements, we looked at the modules. Later in the week, after you've posted your first discussion, you may want to come in and just go directly into the week 1 discussion to post your replies. You can do that here. I wanted to point out the Student Lounge discussion board. This is kind of our Starbucks. It's an informal exchange of information. I've posted a couple of helpful posts for you to get started, but please use this as a way to interact with each other, or if you have a question about an assignment, chances are another student has that same question. Go ahead and post it in the Student Lounge and I will respond here. If your question is of a personal nature, please use the inbox from Canvas to contact me. And please use this instead of a direct email. The reason is this keeps the communication linked to the course, and so that's very helpful for archiving purposes. Assignments are here, quizzes. The grades, you will be able to come in after things are graded. Your score will be posted here. And if you look over towards the side, I will always leave you comments on your assignments. So if you've missed any points, please look there and the grade will be explained. And again, you can always find your way back to the home page here. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.